Where's my fucking? I need to
Where's
open
my
up
fucking
Notion because
character?
I think I'm gonna start taking. I think I'm gonna start taking my D&D notes on the computer, so like I don't have to like look down and draw while I'm doing this. Put this next to my fucking school notes.
We don't have a time limit this session, huh?
No.
About that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the longest,
Yeah, again.
pretty short.
I mean, like, yeah, this is like some good time, right?
I was doing a D&D group before this one. Oh fuck! I was holding my phone the wrong way. When I was doing my D&D group before this one, I mean, it was mostly like maybe 2-hour sessions. So honestly, 3-hour sessions, pretty happy with.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of like having a really like dedicated group where you can do like 5-hour sessions, but it's like there's some investment there.
That's a fucking marathon.
Like
dude.
that's a meet in person kind of 5-hour session.
Yeah.
That's like us getting
Or
together
at
and
least
shooting
have
the
a
shit
better-
while we play the game. 24. That's something I would stream. That's something I'd be like, all right, guys, I got a full day. I'm literally doing nothing else today. I've got nothing else to do tomorrow. I haven't done anything yesterday.
I got
Everybody,
shit to do.
I'm gonna grab everybody who watches me on stream and be like, hey guys, you want to watch me and my friends fuck around and Rime of the Frostmaiden?
Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, just kidding. Wait, why was I the one who listed it last time? Did you guys just put me on the spot?
Remember.
Die in a fire.
So
I'm kidding,
all your
I'm kidding.
characters died off screen.
Rux falled and every single one of you guys died instantly, so
You all failed the deck saves. It was a deck save of 2 million. Sorry, none of you passed. Some guy in like a yellow coat.
Wait. Did we speak to the town speaker? I think that we just went in there and they were like,
no,
oh,
we only spoke to the Southwell, yeah.
oh, okay.
Gotta go kill some guy.
Oh,
Hmm. And we're heading where again?
East.
Keldon's, Cairn, and Bridge.
I have maybe a silly question. Would mounts also require rations? I assume yes. All right.
Let's
course,
see.
wondering.
How's
Who
everybody
wants
doing on
rations?
food?
Like a polar bear.
I have string. I've got 2 rations left, I believe. So I mean, not great, but
I was just Jesus.
Oh my. I buy the snowshoes.
We're going on foot, boys. Huh?
I can mold.
Just make your own. Easy.
All of it, all of your money.
Can do that. I have survival proficiency.
So do I.
Wow.
So we
Wait.
probably could
Oh.
like
I do too. Crazy.
I'm pretty sure
like
we
the
all
three
have
of us
survival
could go
proficiency.
Very
like
good.
you guys could probably stay in town, like investigate while us 3 go out and hunt for some food. Hell yeah.
Could we like?
What
could
if I
we, like,
roll in
make
it?
multiple
Shit.
checks
Just
for like?
curiosity.
Oh, could we make
I
like
said,
multiple
what if-
checks to assist in someone else making their snowshoes to like try to cut down the time? Yippee!
Naturally.
Yikes! Okay.
I rolled. Let's see. So we're making survival checks on how to make shoes, and if we fail, then that costs us an hour, which is not good. So
Yeah. So
I mean that's like 3 of us with decent survival trying to make it, so wouldn't be too much of an issue to try and make some. Yeah, so we really only need to make like 3.
mhm.
Also, John has the spikes on his soles.
Yeah, but that's good for ice, not snow.
Right, I keep forgetting. Bruh.
The crampons.
The crampons. Mm-mm. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Are we all doing?
I opened up my roll dice menu and I instantly got a nat 20, so I'm definitely gonna roll again.
I mean, I also instantly got a nat 20, so.
Oh.
Yep.
Holy shit. Plus. So that's a dirty 20.
Damn.
Listen, Noro and I fucking know
What
how to
about with
do
the
this,
advantage?
okay? We've
I have a +6 to my survival. Mm. Slate full of iron bars.
Hell yeah.
off into the cold wastes again, I suppose.
I suppose so. Oh, okay. I'll take the lead. Why not?
Hmm.
Oh,
I can.
gore! I forgot.
I
about that.
I was kind of curious about that, Carson. What actual utility does holding a torch like? I understand that, but we're
freeze.
wearing like winter clothing.
It's still cold as shit.
Yeah, it's like freezing.
Okay, yeah, no, that's like North Pole. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an unnatural cold.
We're fucking chilly,
Isn't it
bro.
like kind of dark also most of the time? Oh,
Oh.
Do you
gotcha. Yeah.
It's not really too much of an
okay,
issue.
fair enough. I'll carry one of the torches.
I will as well. I have. Gotcha.
Let's see. So we're heading from shit, I forgot what city we were in.
Grinchanda.
Brinshander
Bryn Shander. So we're heading from Bryn Shander to
east, like 4 miles.
yeah, okay, just heading towards east. Heading to east from Bryn Shander.
Fenris is like smoking his pipe in like the gateway of the town while everybody else is like milling about doing their thing.
Mm-hmm. I imagine Noro's doing like a once over his supplies and everything.
Everything sorted, Nora?
I think so.
Fenris like gives his fuck on. I was just going to say, Fenris like gives his sword like a tap on the hilt, like a not like a slap, but you know, like when somebody like kind of like gestures to something by like patting it. Patting it, yeah. He pats his sword and says, "So am I."
Good. Then we should move on. Where are the others?
Where
Just
are
over
the
here.
others?
Well, are we doing something else?
I like I don't
No.
I don't think either of us are really doing anything.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just kind of leaning
Wait, I
against the
just
wall,
saw the
like not
Gwen
looking.
art. Nice.
We show up as they ask where we are. Right on cue. A laugh track plays.
Yeah.
Or no,
Hold
like
on,
Haven't
wait,
applause plays.
wait.
Waiting.
The hair's conspicuously messy.
Wait. What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? What? I don't know.
What?
I
Huh?
didn't say anything. Huh? What?
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something. All right. Well,
Oh, dude. I've never said anything but to you in my life, actually.
Who
no,
are
I don't
you?
think we've spoken
Who
before.
are
Actually,
you?
What is happening?
I don't know. Let's move on. Come on.
mutual
Gaslighting. Yeah, let's go.
gaslighting. Yeah.
Anywho,
God damn.
as the blizzard rolls in, by the way, Fenris does put his sword, like his hand on his sword.
Preparing, yeah. Noro's like kind of. Oh no, it's just mentioning that like Noro looks a little bit comical. Being on the shorter end of the group, he's just kind of like halfway in the snow despite being the one that's leading them.
I think Fenris is like right behind him, and he is like the tallest, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a small man going through the snow.
Well,
Are we in much of a hurry?
we can make camp in a blizzard, or we could just move through it.
Could try to
Well,
find
Both
a
are
cave.
rather mortal. Are we like in an area where there would be like natural shelter from?
Sick.
I don't suppose any
Yeah.
of you know any magic for this.
No.
Not within my skill set, no.
Yes, not among any of the spells I have prepared, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not any of my stuff.
We
Well-
probably should keep moving. I feel even if we could start a fire, we'd be putting ourselves out. We'd be announcing ourselves to anything that can see us.
Yes, rather not be sitting ducks for anything that can see in this.
What say you, Gwen, Archie?
Yeah, I'd say we should keep moving as well.
I agree.
All right, it's decided then. Gotcha.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
That is a.
I roll.
That's a 25.
Let's go.
Sheesh.
What is that?
It's
had
all right.
that.
Oh,
What's
you
that, like,
just
plus-
barely
plus
beat the
6, right?
DC.
That's a 19 plus my plus 6 to survival.
Okay, yeah.
What race is the corpse? Well, looks like we found our dwarves associates.
And no iron
Yep.
ingots to be seen.
You
Might be
think
able
a
to follow the
Yeti just
tracks.
took it because they were shiny? Fenris does not look very convinced by this idea.
Nora just kind of chuckles a bit to himself. He's just like, no, probably not. And he kind of flips his spear over a little bit, kind of prepping it as he kind of moves in to look at the tracks, see if he can discern anything from it.
Oh,
Survival track?
I would.
Okay.
Can I also just make a perception check?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Can I keep the roll that I just made?
Is it not 20? No.
I don't really care. I mean, if the roll wasn't used for anything specific, it was just what you rolled. Like, it fills the same purpose, I think.
Yeah.
It was rolled within the time span of, hey, make this roll. But
Yeah, I
okay,
mean,
wait a
if you
second,
say
wait a
like,
second.
oh, you roll something and then I roll like a,
So that's a nat 20.
even-
baby.
Yep.
oh, I rolled a fucking 7 on perception.
In addition to that,
What skill do you want to use?
I guess he's trying to figure out like what direction or like what exactly would drag it. So it would probably be more of an investigation check.
There are a lot of What do the footprints look like?
Do they look like human feet?
Well, it's not a halfling.
Well,
Well,
whoever they were,
Fenris,
they're a little bit smaller of a creature.
not halflings either.
I seriously doubt that.
Mm,
You
the
see
shoe
anything
size
over
is
there?
wrong. It would be bigger than a human. It's not that
Alright.
deep. They couldn't have been very heavy.
Most certainly not. Though there are about 6 sets of it, so this is a this was most
Walking
likely a
around without
calculated ambush.
snowshoes. They
Wait,
must be
Carson.
nearby.
They couldn't have gotten
Carson,
far in
Carson.
this blizzard.
Can I make like an investigation check with my background as like a doctor to see if I can identify exactly what race could make those footprints?
Ooh.
Ooh!
Not 20!
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, what's
Damn,
going
what
on?
the fuck has been going on this session?
Bro, yeah, no,
We're making
someone's
up for the
popped out all their
rolls that
dice,
we've
bro.
had in previous sessions. I rolled terrible the last couple sessions.
Yeah, the previous 2 sessions. Holy.
What does it look like, Archie?
I'd have to say these are goblin footprints.
Fenris, like you see him immediately like put his fingers to the bridge of his nose under his hood. Oh, for
My
fuck's
reaction
sake.
exactly.
Noro gets up and he's just like, oh, not these.
I prefer kobolds. They're much funnier.
It makes sense with our shiny payload that we've been tasked to retrieve.
That makes a lot more sense. Which means most likely, we're going to be wandering to a goblin den if we're going to retrieve everything there.
It's been a while since I've had to kill a goblin.
Been a while since I've seen a goblin.
Do you not get many in this region?
Not
That's
out
rare.
here.
Suppose even they can't survive the frost.
Well, better put, I haven't seen any live goblins. Quite a lot of goblin corpses, though.
Well, that's either a good thing or a very bad thing.
Noro kind of moves a little bit closer to the body, just to maybe just kind of glance over the person that we're looking at. Just to kind
Does
of
he have anything valuable on him that I can take?
I was about to say, loot the body.
Yeah.
Body, loot the body.
Noro,
Jesus.
Because we'll have to loot it off of them.
I wonder if this is Obak? Ubak?
Yeah.
I wanted to
Is
see if there's
that
like
what
any.
what is Ubak again?
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just like the. That sounded like an orc name or something. I was like,
What
did
the
I
hell
miss
is
something?
Rubok?
Hmm. Well, I suppose we're following them, aren't we?
Yeah. Do we want to do this stealthily or?
We most
We should
certainly
have
need
quite
to
an
try.
advantage with this cover.
Definitely.
True.
They won't see us coming.
Won't see us coming until it's far too late.
I guess
They're
we better
kinda
Let's
like,
proceed.
start.
yeah.
I suppose I kind of suggested it, so I can take the lead this time, unless John would like to retake it. I don't mind.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
I'll take up the
Survival check?
back.
Fuck off, dude. What?
Oh.
Nat 20.
I got a nat 20.
What?
No way.
Bro.
What?
I got a nat 20.
We're rolling in it right now.
I know it's not fucked either because I rolled the perception when like we found the dwarf and I just got a 7. Sorry, that was overall. I got a 3.
Oh.
Oh my.
Damn.
Hey, I mean, Google can't lie.
Google cannot lie. This is too fucking cold for us to see the roar.
Whoa.
Is the blizzard raging enough that like we couldn't really whisper to each other? Would we be relatively sure that the goblins would not be able to hear us? Okay. How do we want to approach this? Range or close?
Well, Let's see here.
I wouldn't mind opening up from range and then picking them off one by one if we could.
Fenris is looking at the torch in his hand, and from underneath his hood, you can see his purple cat eyes flick to the wooden wagon.
Mm.
Arson in mind.
Can we discern if
Started.
there's anything in the wagon? Carson.
I had to imagine there's more goblins in it.
Or something valuable too.
Hmm.
I'm not opposed to your idea, however.
It's only 6 goblins.
Well, where there's a goblin, there's more, so 6 could mean many.
Fair
We
enough.
all have ranged options. They're
Yes.
what? And by what? Like how far away are they? How many feet?
Mhm.
In front of us? Oh yeah, because we can't see shit. Okay. Hmm. They'd get in close very quickly. In a single round.
In a single round.
I say Gwen and I sneak up on them into melee, while Noro and Archie use the cover of pick them off. Not try
Find the
anything
rest of the
fancy
way.
on that wagon.
Sounds good to me.
I'm fine.
I
with
can't
that.
shoot from here. Wait, never mind. We can't see very well.
Out of okay, if we make like stealth checks over to these goblins, seeing as they are working and it's the middle of a blizzard, would we be able to roll this with advantage? I mean, it's up to you. I'm asking.
Like, no, roll
Like if you
Tome.
if you think it's fair. I mean, my stealth is pretty okay, anyways.
Hmm.
I do. Woo. Okay, well, that is. What is my. So we just get an attack in. So we're not rogues, so we don't have sneak attack dice, I don't believe. I don't think it works that way. However, it just essentially counts as a free attack. And the
Yeah,
enemies
it's
are
like round of
surprised, which means
surprise.
on the first round, they don't have a turn.
Mm-hmm.
They also can't use reactions or, like movement or anything like that. Like, they're essentially static.
Static for like a whole round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just the first round. And then we still get a first round as per usual normally.
Gotcha.
So that is a 18 stealth roll. 18.
Sorry. Let me.
No problem. Don't forget to roll with advantage.
Oh, true. Okay, so first one is
So we're rolling.
They were
so you
both
guys are rolling
14.
for stealth.
14 plus 3. 17.
Oh.
Do
That's kind of how I was imagining it. Like, yeah, I was just going for like, so you said there's 6, so I'm assuming there's kind of 3 on each side, pulling. Just like pincer movement them, you know, like go for the 2 ones at the outerst edge. They're going to be the least defended ones anyways. And then Fenris is going to withhold on drawing his sword until he has literally gotten right up to these fucking goblins. And whatever happens when he does draw his sword incredibly violently and like how does he attack this fucking goblin? He just straight up aims to like cleave it, like its arm off and half like through its chest.
Damn.
Like he's 1 second he's sneaking and then the next second there is like a horrific noise of his sword being drawn and like a cleave.
Oh yeah, baby.
Do I still need to do a roll to hit? I think I do. That is...
Okay, gotcha.
Uh, that is...
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a 4.
What's my dex?
Yeah, that's a
Sweet.
10 for me.
Right.
I think just like edit your... Ryan?
Yeah.
Just like edit your first one so
Oh,
that we
whoops.
like don't need to like keep looking at them. So that we
Oh,
don't need to
sure,
like
sure.
find them.
Yeah, okay.
In initiative, I'll go ahead and put this down.
So I believe if we're sneak attacking, also I just described how I like snuck up with them. Like, feel free to describe how you do it, MJ. I just like...
Right. I'm probably just watching you and trying to follow your lead, so when you attack, I'll do the same.
Synchronize. We give each other a little like head nod before we fucking cleave these 2 goblins in half.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Also, John has like just fucking Skyrim snow ambiance on in the YouTube watch together if you want. Not like music.
No.
And then the roll to hit, I believe we do with advantage because it's sneak attack.
Hell.
Oh, sick.
Which would be yes, that would be 25.
Sorry, I always forget if the attack bonus is added to the attack roll or to the damage roll.
To the attack
roll, right?
Or to the roll to hit.
Okay.
The damage, the things that add damage are, it like depends, you know, like I'm a hexblade, so I get to add my charisma modifier to it. But like if you as a fighter, I think you're using a dex weapon, so it would be your dex.
Okay.
I think so. You're the rapier. I think a rapier is a finesse weapon.
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
Finesse weapon. Rubber.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh,
6.
What is this? A D8? Is also 6 plus. What's my more blades thing? Charisma.
Actually,
10.
bonus action. 10. Nice. Could I tentacle grapple this goblin in front of me?
Yo.
Okay. Make a strength check contested by strength or dex. With with advantage as long as they're the same size as you. Oh, that was not good. 13. Damn it. Yes.
10.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's kill it.
Okay, so who's Yes! I'm first with 11 initiative. Okay, so Goblin 1 is dead. Or Goblin 6 is dead. Goblin 1 is out, and Goblin 6 is severely injured. Okay. What spell? Let me look through my spells real quick. These are all fucking overkill. I don't need to do any of this. I am going to look at the next goblin in the order, the one behind the goblin that I just fucking slaughtered out of nowhere. And Fenris is going to. Fenris raises the sword over his head again, and he says loudly and clearly, "Boo." And then he swings it down again, aiming for this goblin's head. Yes. The surprise attack happens outside of combat. So it counts as a free attack. So MJ and I would still get a turn, yes. How many fucking spell slots do I have? Fuck all.
Not enough. Never enough.
Oh no, wait, I didn't just how many slots I have. I have more slots than that. Okay.
Noro and Archie getting skipped.
Okay, cool. So it would be the fucking Gob 4 and 3 first. Just like, how do these goblins react to seeing us just suddenly appear from the snow and fucking like just stab into them?
Cleave two of their friends.
Uh-oh. I should have fucking burned it.
Hmm.
That one.
Okay. Um, Carson, what are your rules about taking like multiple bonus actions? Like am I allotted like one bonus action, or if like and then one bonus action? Sure. Okay. What if could I substitute my main action for just another bonus action? So like instead of an action and a bonus action, take 2 bonus actions?
No.
No. Donning my plague mask and then
Putting your
uh
plague mask on is an action. Equipping an item is an action.
no, but my thing says I can don it as a bonus action. But I mean, if you want to make it
Oh,
the
if it's a
action, then
class thing.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's a class thing. Okay. So Archie will don her plague mask and then summon a cloud of miasma on the wooden wagon. So, yeah, for the folks at home, I summon a cloud of illness called miasma within a point of 30 feet. It has a 5-foot radius and spreads around corners, like inside of a wagon, for example. As a bonus action, I can move the miasma up to 30 feet. Creatures that do not need to breathe or are immune to disease are immune to all effects of the miasma. It lasts for a minute until I fall unconscious or it's blown away by a strong wind. I can dismiss it as a bonus action. Yada yada yada. And then I get to choose one of 4 flavors of death that it is.
Yummy.
Ooh.
And I still have dang. Sure. Wait, hold on. Okay. So Archie's going to make this a choleric miasma cloud. So how this works, a creature that
It's
starts
loud.
its turn in the miasma or enters it for the first time must succeed on a wisdom saving throw on my spell save DC, which is 14. And then on a failed save, takes 1d6 psychic damage.
So basically, Archie goes.
Yeah, and then all the goblins get a headache, right? You're gonna have so much fun with this. I promise.
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
was.
right. That's right.
That's fine.
I'm fine.
I do just want to know how that goblin reacted to me cleaving his friend in half and saying boo. Like, does he look particularly scared?
A very visible wet spot forming on the goblin's pants.
You're next.
He managed to piss that much.
Do I have any I do have a bonus action spell. That's great. I'm going to cast Booming Blade. And so wait, is it a bonus action? It fucking should be. There. One action. What?
What?
No.
Brandish. Oh no, this includes a melee attack. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna use the evocation cantrip Booming Blade. You brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon attack's normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d6 thunder damage and the spell ends. So essentially, if he moves 5 feet, he takes a d8 of thunder damage. But so 40. Okay, that's the dirty 20. Fucking Christ. Well, that's 11 damage. Wait, sorry. That's my career. Yeah, okay, 11 damage. Dear Lord.
Power.
Ooh, down. He says that audibly aloud to every other like goblin that can hear.
Mhm.
The rest of
He
them all
he points the sword like the fucking Dark Souls gesture at the goblin.
He did the emote.
Yippee! Uh, that's an 11. 11 to hit.
11 plus everything?
Sorry?
Plus everything?
Yeah, plus everything.
No.
Can I go for another grapple?
You can grab him.
Give him a noogie.
Did you not
Oh,
get
that's
action
better.
surge?
I do have an action surge. You're very right.
Or just
Stab
out
him again,
of
then grapple.
curiosity, you don't use it if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't yet. We're not in. Wait, sorry. The grapple attack was a 22. Yeah. 1d4 necrotic, yeah. That's a 1.
Let's go.
No.
No.
That is a great question.
God.
I feel like I don't know, like because jellyfish things are like kind of
Is it
uh,
essential?
they're-
Is like, oh,
no, you go.
I was just gonna say. I mean, like, it's if it's necrotic damage, I feel like that either. Did we ever mention acid damage? It's a bit late for that. I think we said acid, or I think we said lightning or poison. I don't think we ever mentioned
Yeah.
acid. But I mean, I assume it's kind of working the same way, where it would just be eating through the flesh. Like I meant, like essentially like super cytotoxic venom.
Mm.
Right.
Just play it off as the Simic hybrid thing. Like, yeah, we like hooked you up with like super jellyfish.
Yeah.
Make it kill jellyfish.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Gotcha. So what's the status of all the goblins so far? I know 2 are dead. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
I do imagine Archie and Noru are just like shadows in the distance. Like, I mean, like 20 feet, but like you can barely, like the goblins could barely see them.
Am I able to use shape water on the on ice at all?
I think this was something that we talked about outside of the outhouse, and we decided that
Mm-hmm.
it couldn't.
Yeah, like straight liquid water only kind of deal.
If it was like slushy snow or something, but
It says shape water. Oh, well, I was looking it up. Well, let me see here. Let me look up shape water. Shape water.
What? Yeah.
Water.
very happy with getting to
Twelve
insta kill.
shapes. It says I can freeze water with shape water. So I mean, I was just thinking I could like shape the water into like water spikes and then freeze it and then like try and like have somebody nearby like push them into the spikes. Okay. Okay.
We need to have like shouted it out to us, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I guess I'll just pick off the goblin that Gwen just nearly killed with a well placed mind arrow shot.
How does he look while doing it?
Cool.
Oh,
Cool as hell.
He looks he sort of like he places his spear a little bit on his shoulder so he can kind of brace his hand, holds 2 fingers out and kind of draws back with like the classic sort of archer stance. And as he does it, that familiar kind of ripple that you get, like like when it's super hot in the air and like things tend to ripple. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it
Mirage?
slowly starts to like the air around his fingers begins to distort before eventually like it peaks in like a sort of purple energy in the shape of like a long strip of an arrow kind of like forms between these 2 hands as he prepares to fire. All right, so I roll with advantage since I'm sneaking. Gotcha. Do I get any sort of bonus from being at a high position since we're at the mouth of the cave? Okay. Got it. All right. Rolling with advantage. All right. That's an 18 plus my spell attack bonus, so that's a 24. 24
Oh
to hit.
yeah,
Oh.
baby.
Oh man.
What does psychic damage from a mind arrow kill a goblin? I'm sorry, I keep asking for descriptions. I'm just like curious.
I imagine it like inputs it's like a stabbing sensation in the brain of how the psychic damage works. Like you feel like you just got shot in the brain with an arrow.
Does this goblin just like his eyes start bleeding out of nowhere, like fucking?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's see here. That's I need to roll a d6 for that. Let's see.
What for the damage? I mean, I think you killed it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that arrow it goes through the air and it just strikes through the neck. Eyes roll back.
Eager arrow.
Bleed. Yeah.
I cast create aneurysm.
I cast seizure.
Brain rot.
Gwen just kind of like squeeze his face like really, really hard. Like, just kind of grab him by the face and just kind of grip.
You.
Oh no!
No.
Oh,
One of the ones
no.
I made, or one of the ones
No.
Gwen or Nora made? Okay.
So Nora just killed his friend and then he trips over the goblin.
No.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh.
Does he die from that? I thought that would be so fucking funny
No.
if he just trips over and dies instantly.
These poor pitiful goblins.
Now this is a goblin fight.
I'm just a level 1 goblin.
A wagon.
A wag.
It's a tank.
I shoot the hawk. No.
Hey, he needs to take that psychic damage. Don't forgore. Uh, 1d4? 1d6. 1d6.
It was a something, and then on a fail save, wasn't it?
I was on a failed save, yes. And it's a spell save of 14. 14. Wisdom. Yes.
That's unfortunate for the goblins who have like 5 wisdom.
Mhm.
No.
Mhm.
Gob chief.
To be slaughtered.
Oh, like Fenris like guffaws at this. Like he's laughing actively. Is that your best?
Ugh.
Fenris is actively making a come at me gesture. Like oh, it's my turn.
Fenris, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Jeez, how far away is the dude peeking out his head at the top of the wagon? That's a chief, I assume. Fenris is going to like very purposefully turn his back. How many feet away? Sorry. 120. Wow. You know what spell that happens to be within the range of? Nah, fuck it. I'm not going to use Eldritch Blast. I'm actually going to turn to. Who's the last goblin? Who's the last goblin that dared try to touch me? Goblin. Goblin 4. Fenris barely spares a glance at the first goblin, the one that was next in line, who had attacked him first, and instead solely like fucking Darth Vader walks up to this fucking goblin. Okay, so when I cast Hex, I can reapply that without using a spell slot, correct? Are we using? Sorry, I should like know how my own fucking spells work at this point. Oh, very good. So Fenris is going to point his sword at the goblin and hit something in abyssal. It's like barely like comprehensible. Just sort of a sibilant sound. And I'm gonna hex this thing's fucking, it's wisdom. Why not? I'm gonna fucking scare the shit out of it. And then I'm going to make a weapon attack. Fenris holds his sword out to the side, and then he does a very unnecessary like flourish with the blade, twirling around and aiming to take the goblin's legs off.
Yikes. Egad.
Yeah.
My God. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm not specifically aiming for that roll. He is just kind of aiming like towards the lower half of him as he is doing that. But like, I do appreciate knowing that. Actually, thank you. Because that is very much something I'd like to do. So I got an 8 maximum damage on my weapon attack. So that's 12 damage, and then I got a 19 to hit, so that's 25 again.
Jesus Christ.
Fenris whirls around to the other goblin, and I'm going to use the rest of my movement to begin approaching it. He's like actively holding his arms out to like the side, like, you know, like try and hit me.
Man, it sucks to be that guy. Yippee. Okay, are there any goblins of like the original cast of 6 that are still alive? Yeah, right?
In initiative, they're like crossed out the ones that are dead.
I've not been checking that hole. Oh, I see. Gob chief.
I think you have to make the roll.
Yeah, you have to make the roll, Carson. Yeah, it's per d6. I mean, if you want to
D6
roll
on
a
failed
d8
save.
damage, I mean, and it's at the start of everyone's independent turns that starts in the miasma, or if they enter the miasma for the first time.
Cloud of Blades rules.
Okay, wait, which was Fenris approaching Goblin 3 or 5? Okay. Okay, well, Archie will set her sights on Goblin 5 and then cast Brain Rot. Yippee.
Let's go.
This is
Brain rot, fail again.
That'll
Psychological warfare.
be a con saving throw of DC 14 for Goblin number 5.
Just cast it on the goblin. Goblin goes. Brain rot.
Damn. Brain Rot's never gonna work. No. It's a cantrip, so no. Rip in peace, my turn. Nah. I don't think I have any bonus action spells.
Verity.
Yeah, whoever has the higher dex.
16. Nice. Alright. Swinging with my rapier, or slashing, I guess.
Hell
Ah.
yeah.
It's a 13. Rolling kind of low.
Fuck up this goblin trying to
okay.
make
Sorry,
a
I'm
fool of
taking
me.
all of your luck.
For real, man.
Sorry.
No,
I
we
sapped
just
the
burned
luck
all
out
the
myself,
luck at
too.
the beginning.
Woof.
Tentacle grapple.
Get him. Get
Wait
him.
a minute. Didn't I already grapple? Did the one I grappled die? Okay.
I fucking blasted him in the face, yeah.
Alright, we go for this new one. Oh no. It's a 7.
No.
I'm putting it to good use.
Yes. Yes.
Not
I'm a
stupid enough.
failure.
Hmm.
Fenris turns his head immediately from that goblin. Mine? 16. Fenris like looks down at the arrow and like he's extremely still for a second before you see him literally grab the arrow like near like the tip and rip it out immediately and throw it to the ground.
All right, all right. Let's see what we got here. So, which of the goblins are visible? I know, like, a couple of them are dead. Just wanted to. Are they close together? Is there a is there any stalactite above them or like any rocks kind of in the cave? No, I mean like above the goblins from like inside the cave. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, okay. So there's nothing I can
Yeah,
do
they
from
were
the
still busy
outside there.
hauling their shit away.
Got you, got you. Okay. Well, let's see. Um, so Gob 3 is probably the healthiest. So I'm gonna hit him with a. I'm gonna use one of my level 1 spell slots and hit him with a Mind Sliver. Let's. So does they need to succeed on an Intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from their next saving throw before the end of the next turn? So it probably won't kill Gob 3, but it'll fuck him up real bad. And that's intelligence saving throw, spell save DC of 14.
Sudden worst fucking headache you've ever had.
As a bonus action, I kick him in the balls. No. I'm way too far away for that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So, yeah, headache.
My fucking head.
Oh yes, no, I think I will. I think I will do that.
You're gonna stop and like have fun.
Oh, okay.
I would love to make an opportunity attack. Wait, does that
20 max damage. 20 max damage. Come on now.
is that with advantage or
Cleaved
not?
him in two.
Gotcha. That's a 5. This is embarrassing.
It's literally random dice rolls, man. There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, for
I mean,
Gwen.
character-wise, it's very funny.
Yeah.
Fenris. Hmm.
He's begging for his life to Fenris.
Now this isn't actually interesting. I have to. You know what? I'm gonna look at my character traits. Oh yeah, no, that's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate that I have ruthless and brutal in there. Does this count? Like, if I attack this goblin now, I assume it's just like it is my action and stuff. Mm. Fenris is still kind of looking more towards the wagon, the goblins that like shot him. He seems a bit preoccupied with that, but you see him like tilt his head towards the goblin, and he just says, "If you're still here when those other goblins are dead, I'm going to rip your head off."
This is as he's running away, you like grab him by the ears and just rip his head off.
He stabs him instantly.
Does it need to be a melee weapon attack?
Oh no.
Would he die instantly, like pretty much no matter what I did? Oh, thank you, John. I really needed that.
You're welcome.
John just put on the fucking Skyrim fucking combat music. You know exactly which track I'm fucking talking about.
Like that
Yeah,
literally cuts in as he's making this decision. Da-da-da,
as this
da-da-da.
goblin is running away and has its back turned, I would like to cleanly cut the back of its neck.
Oof.
Cool. Is what, 9 plus 15.
Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum.
There's an infinitesimal, like there's like a very small bead of light, almost like a drop of water, like running down a pane of glass, traveling from the goblin to the blade of the sword and to the hilt, and then disappearing.
The wagon. Running towards the wagon, you said? Okay. 30. Wait, how many feet away did you say? Okay.
That's general spell attack range.
Wait, I just had it. Oh, damn. Did I? Damn, okay. Hold on, I need to consult my texts. No.
I really fucking missed the part where there were polar bears. I'm not gonna lie.
I
fucking
completely
did that.
forgot about the polar bears.
Like, that's a
thing is,
very big detail.
Yeah, like I saw the polar bears were there, but like you didn't put them in the initiative rolls, so I didn't bother. They were
Oh,
polar
I'm not
bearing
gonna
the
leave
wagon.
them to burn to death.
No.
Uh-oh.
Carson is.
It would be
Carson
a
is
shame if
not
somebody
going to
had a
kill
spell for
polar
this
bears.
situation.
Oh yeah, I have
Okay.
water.
I'm gonna. Like you are. Carson is not for killing animals.
Hello?
Carson is a good DM. No. Because they forgore that there were polar bears. We all forgore. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at this goblin that is trying to run away. Yeah.
Bubonic plague.
Ray of sickness. Choleric. Choleric.
Yeah,
Wow.
choleric miasma, bro. Yeah. Fucking brain rot. It's an attack. That is a that's an 18 to hit.
I love how all your abilities are.
No. Damn. That is a huge 4 poison damage. Oh, and then this guy's also got to make a con save throw, assuming he's still alive. After a whopping 4 damage. Well, Archie will like reach her hand out at the goblin, and like a quick green laser will almost shoot out and like strike the goblin in the back, and he'll Mhm.
Come on.
Your voice says
Man.
what Archie
Does
did
it look like
basically.
this? Does it look like this? Because this is how I'm imagining it.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. I mean, not as explosive. It's almost
Does
just
she
like
say
a laser
Avada
pointer.
Kedavra?
Yeah, bro. Freaking Archie points like a one finger gun at the goblin and like shoots off this little laser, and it just like tags him in the back, and he like his skin just like bubbles up, and he just keels over and dies.
I love her.
It's a shame Fenris can't see this, because if Fenris could see Archie finger gunning somebody and killing them with it, he would be like he would like buy them a drink for it.
No, Archie absolutely does a little finger gun. I'll figure out all the verbal components from my spells later. I'll have like cool one-liners. Yay.
So the one padded off and the one is running towards us. Or from like in forward from the like carriage's perspective, but like behind it.
Let's go.
Noro kind of like Noro kind of like
Go on.
places his hand to the side of his head, and like for a brief moment his eyes glow that color it was before, and then he kind of places his hand down, kind of using his. I'm gonna use my sorcery points to like restore a spell slot real quick. It's just how he does it.
As Fenris goes to sheath his sword, all the blood drenched on it slowly sinks into the blade.
That's gross. Clean your
That's
sword.
gross.
It is clean.
Archie
It's
will,
like spotless
jot
now.
down.
Oh! I thought you like sheathed it with the blood and guts on your sword.
No. Like the blood like sinks into the blade.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that was fun.
Archie will jot down like a quick note in her notebook about some of the goblins and the effects that her spells had.
Yeah.
A bit pathetic though.
Well, they served their purpose.
Fenris
Jill
like
closed her
looks
notebook
up
put it
and
away.
like, oh, actually, I suppose they're like fucking 20 feet away from each other, unless they've kind of all convened now after the combat.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fenris does like look up so suddenly that you can kind of see the bottom half of his face, and he is smirking rather widely. And he says, fuck, what did Archie just say?
They served their purpose.
Oh, and what purpose would that be? Fodder?
Science, friend. Medicine.
Oh, I prefer magic myself.
Doesn't mean I. Of course.
Doesn't hurt to know where to cut.
Of course, of course.
Is the cart still on fire?
So, my Eldritch Blast, it does force damage, so that should just essentially like send things flying away. It's like ballistic, right? And I did flavor it like a weird dark wind, so I'm not necessarily going to try and put out the fire on the cart, but I want
I mean, I
to
could
like
just
see
use
if I
shade
can like.
water.
I mean, if there's any like water around it from the snow, actually.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Sure. You go with that. I'm just gonna like shape water.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's unfortunate. You could have
They
found
were
something useful
goblins.
in there.
I doubt they had anything of worth.
It still would have been nice shelter for the night.
Or Fenris like tips his head towards Archie. Good point. Do I have mending? I don't have mending. No.
I most certainly do not have mending.
Oh, yeah, is anyone injured after that fight? Like at all? Like any
Fenris
missing
looks
any
at his
health
like bleeding arm, like his literally the little scrape.
wounds?
I think like quite literally everybody, yeah, not a single goblin got a hit off. They either escaped or died.
Like I have 22 health right now. I'm fine. I have
Yeah, I haven't
23
taken a
health. I
single
have
hit.
22.
I mean I have a cantrip that'll heal you, so you know it's no issue really.
Fenris pulls up his like the sleeve on his cloak and kind of pulls away the armor for a little bit. Doesn't entirely unclasp it, but which arm was this, by the way, Carson? This is my right arm. My shoulder and bicep area. Okay. So other
His
than
rippling bicep.
he is pretty ripped. He's pretty ripped. But other than like ashen gray skin, when I say ashen gray, I mean like essentially white, but with a gray undertone, not a white undertone. You know.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Other than that, you just see like a slight like trailing marking that might be from a tattoo, but like a very slight one. It's just kind of
Fascinating.
poking out.
Do all of us see it, or
give me
does
your
just?
If you're all
Yeah,
looking,
like
I mean, he's not really trying to hide it.
I see.
Here, Fenris, give me your arm. I'll top you up. I'll fix your arm. And
I appreciate
will
it.
cast Suture, which is a healing cantrip that does will heal an astounding 1d6 damage. And
Ooh,
since Fenris
gee.
is missing, 1 HP, I think I can skip rolling for that. It can heal at least 1 HP.
Is it just like a
Basically
little
the
needle that like
equivalency.
zips out and like automatically sews it clothes? Like what happens?
Pretty much. Yeah, Archie, you'll see Archie pull out like a little threaded needle and like very quickly kind of like poke the needle into your arm, into your skin, and then the needle kind of almost takes care of the rest of the the stitching up. It pretty much moves on its own.
That's handy.
Isn't it? It served me well. We're gonna die. We're gonna freeze to death. Oh, jeez.
I could find one of those polar bears.
I'm
And would just like to interject with Fenris saying, I can speak to animals.
That might be useful in case we need to pull anything, if those polar bears are willing to be convinced.
Sorry, Carson.
Which
you said
direction
how
did the
much?
karma one go?
Okay.
the karma one. Would it have gotten very far by now? I don't imagine.
It is
Because
a
it just
bear.
kind of walked off.
It just did a bear. It just pulled a bear. Just kind of walked off when he was free. Want
Well,
me to?
it would
you
make
leave-
pulling the
would you like
sled
some
easier.
assistance?
Oh well, I mean, he's like asking, he's like posing the question, like, we could track down the bear, and I might be able to convince it. We can haul it ourselves.
Hmm.
Sorry, how heavy did you say it was again, Carson?
We are practically unscathed. Even if it attacks us, I doubt a bear will do much.
I'm more
Most
concerned
likely.
about getting caught out in the darkness, in the cold.
It's always
It is
dark and
nightfall.
cold here.
You get used
Especially
to
now.
it.
Well, we
Well-
won't be making it to civilization before dawn, so we're going to have to find shelter anyways. You ever cuddled with a bear before?
Not
No,
something
Good idea if we have
bears.
nothing else. We might as well go the same direction as it and see if there's any shelter along the way. In my
Most likely.
opinion.
If we follow a bear, we might find a cave.
It's a good one.
Good idea. Gwen, what are your thoughts? What do you think we should do? Track the
were
bear
we-
or try to fend for ourselves?
Gwen is staring forlornly down at their reindeer.
For real. Or would we take the cart with us if we were going to search for shelter, or would we leave it here and come back in the morning?
Hold on, do I have any cantrips I can use for this? Let's see.
Apparently, I can.
We could cover it in snow.
Mhm.
And then just be sure not to forget where it is.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Prestidigitation.
I can apparently drag 480 pounds worth of. That sounds like a lot.
Or is this
And
based off of
yeah,
strength?
right? No, yeah. And I could do like 420. Like Archie is
Oh
like
my god.
surprisingly
what?
strong.
What was it? 30 times my strength score. My
Oh.
modifier, you mean? Like if it's like fucking strength score.
So
If
you
it's like
have
15,
like a 12,
it's 15.
12 times 30.
God damn! Okay. 30 times.
So Nora can drag about 360.
Wait, what?
Archie can do a whole 420,
Yeah, wait,
Nice.
this is unexpected.
right?
Nora's a strength of 12.
I can pull
Huh.
450 pounds.
Ooh.
I'm the strongest. Let's go.
You and Gwen
Yippee.
together might be able to drag it with pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Noro, I
Yes.
trust you to track down a bear while we pull this thing behind us.
You can count on me.
Fenris does give him. Fenris gives him a clap on the shoulder, and I would like to give Noro a bardic inspiration.
Yippee.
I feel so inspired. All right.
Like when. So I do believe, like, with Bardic Inspiration, you can just spend that with whatever roll you want until you take a rest.
Mhm.
For
think that's
now,
how
it
it
is a
works.
D6, yes. When I get to a certain level, it gets to a D8, and then I think it gets up to a D. Does it get up to D10? I believe it does when you get to a
I think
high
it's
level of Bard.
D10 at like 15, maybe.
Yeah. No, Gwen and I are gonna like pull it behind while I guess Archie gets to do fuck all. Gets to write in their notebook
Archie will
while we
sit
pull
on
it.
the sled as she gets dragged along. Not
Miles
very
equal
much.
3
Like
degrees from
120.
We could probably do it, but
I mean, Archie's not actually gonna sit on the sled and like actually just make your lives harder. Like, no, I don't actually do that.
Oh wait, wait. Before we do go, I am going to have Noro kind of like he's like, could all of you come over here for a second, just so we can stay? The blizzard might be a little bit difficult to overhear us. Since I'll be ahead tracking, I want you all to come here for a quick moment.
Mm-hmm.
Noro kind of like
shrugs and heads on over to the mark.
Nora kind of like reaches up and he kind of quickly like since he's a little bit shorter he like kind of like stands up in his tiptoes and like kind of pokes each of them in the head for a quick bit. He's like and when Noro like speaks, his mouth doesn't move, but you can hear him regardless. It's like, can you hear me? Hello?
Is this involuntary or? I'm gonna flavor it like it's involuntary, and it just picks up like the first errant thought that he had from Fenris. Like,
it's just communication. He's not reading people's minds.
oh yeah, no, I just like to imagine that suddenly he was just like, why did he poke me in the forehead?
So we can communicate.
Fenris like looks at Noro very closely. He's like, oh, you're in my head. Well, that's useful.
Yes. Now let's move. Come on, we have a bird to track.
How far away does it work? He says as he like starts like hauling it. Like he grabs the one side of the sled.
Should be about 4 miles.
Wow.
It actually does it. Yeah, it works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Telepathic
speech. Yeah, he's able to. It works with people within 30 feet of him, but he's still able to communicate with them for up to 4 miles after he's made that connection.
Well,
That's
that
very, very
is
good.
useful.
Huge.
I knew we should have checked the pile.
Sorry.
Gwen, why did you suddenly get that look on your face?
Sorry. Okay. Damn it, my train of thought.
No.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll motion to Fenris to stop moving and then look behind us at the cart. Do you hear that?
Do I? Oh.
Fenris
It's
doesn't
never
feel
good
he
when
proceeds to
anyone says that.
gaslight. Proceeds to gaslight Gwen. You didn't hear.
This is my perception plus 4. 15.
Oh.
Damn.
You're crazy.
Did Gwen did Gwen not pick
Passive
that up as
perception of
passive
15
perception of
moment.
15?
Damn.
Do I still hear it? What?
I-
Okay, I'm going to.
I
What?
don't
Carefully
hear
and
anything,
slowly.
but I don't doubt that you heard something. Fenris draws his sword quite casually again, and do you want to go see?
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. I'll also draw my rapier and shield. And
Alright,
slowly and quietly.
There's an unknown horror in the in the wagon.
Joy,
No,
add
it's
it to
just
the
like-
list.
It doesn't sound organic. It sounds more mechanical.
It sounds like metal.
Sort
Uh-huh.
sort of.
Noro
It
kind
sounds
of
like
moves into range to see if he can try and hear it. That's a passive perception check. Yeah. That's a D20, right? Good. God damn. That's it.
Goddamn! Oh,
God damn.
Oh.
Can I also try to perception check?
Noro
I
cannot
imagine if
smell what
one of
Gwen is
us
cooking.
rolls like perception because we are actively being like, hey, what the fuck is going on over there? Like out loud. I think that we can all probably safely roll perception.
Right.
Okay. Crazy story. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Here's nothing.
Fucking-
Oh,
You're
never
right,
mind. I
Gwen,
guess
hear it too.
Could
I just shout at it?
You just
No,
you,
no, no.
you slowly like place your ear next to the inside, try to listen to it.
Well, I mean,
What if
if
it
Fenris like
sounds-
sees Gwen trying to sneak up to it, he'll nod and he'll sort of go stealth mode. He presses control.
Yeah. Just
Let's
gonna
see.
creep up to the source of the sound, approximately, I guess.
"14 fireballs proc on us immediately."
Can I get as close as possible without, like, I guess, alerting whatever it is or whatever's under it, and then lash out with a tentacle and try to grab the metal-looking thing up?
Just
Yeah. Oh.
We found the sun, everybody.
Okay. It's a natural one.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fenris is also going to like take a look over Gwen's
Yeah, yeah.
shoulder. and
I'll
just-
definitely turn around and show you.
Gotcha, gotcha.
History check.
Damn.
So you're never gonna guess what happened.
That's
Oh
a
my
nat-
God.
nat 20,
I
nat
did
20,
in
nat 20.
fact roll a nat 20 again.
Wow, I
Bro.
got a
I
16.
need. I'm actually upset that I haven't counted this now because I'm sure that we've just had a fucking absurd amount of nat 20s in this session.
No,
I think we've had like
seriously.
more
Oh my
than. Yeah, that's like fucking insane.
Yeah.
I think I've had 3. That's like fucking.
I've had 2, yeah.
What is
Jesus.
happening?
And that one.
No.
Left-hander. Oh. Scourge of the Undead. Left-hand. Left-hander's my fucking homie, dude. Left-hander's my fucking homie.
Gwen, take your level in. Oh. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
is that so, Compass?
You don't say.
What?
You want to square up, Compass?
Do you mind if I hold this for a moment?
Sure. Hand it over.
Fenris will take his the glove off of his right hand.
What?
How odd.
Interesting.
I don't feel
Noro
anything
kinda
from
like-
it. Oh, I'm gonna flip it around and look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oral?
Ooh.
Is that your name?
Fenris narrows his eyes. What me
He
is
narrows his eyes.
Nora design.
Norris.
So I mean, we. Oh no! Wait, it's not spelled Auril. It's not spelled A-U. Oh, okay. I was thinking it for a second. I was like, remarkably similar to the Frostmaiden.
Oral. Hmm.
Can I make an Arcana check? Okay. Dear Lord, 18 plus. Fuck me, this session is insane. What's my fucking
Oh my.
Arcana? 2. That's a dirty 20.
Jeez. Do you feel any
Did it,
emotions from it? This is
before
Gwen asking.
before I yeah, but before I answer that, does it like feel like it kind of snubbed me intentionally, or did it just automatically went to sleep? Hmm.
Noro kind of like moves over to inspect. He's like, "Do you mind
Yeah,
if I take a look at it?"
he immediately passes it to Nora. Like, let's see if it does anything with him.
Noro kind of like he flinches a little bit as he holds it.
Well,
So it's-
Archie, either it does nothing for you, and Gwyn is the chosen one.
He's in the restroom.
Ah, he.
Wait,
I
can I
was
take
gonna-
it
I
again to
was-
see if it does the same? If it goes
Yeah.
back to. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
take it from Noro.
And Noro, testing a hypothesis, stands next to Fenris.
Okay. Oh, hi, welcome back.
What did I miss? Since the Arcana check that Fenris tried to make an Arcana check.
Nara picked it up, and it didn't really change, except it felt uncomfortably warm. Like, not really notably, just kind of made his palm sweaty.
Okay.
Knees weak, arms heavy.
Oh, it did make like a conscious decision, it seemed like.
Sorry,
Fenris looks-
retcon.
Okay.
I don't want to take it from Noro. I'm just gonna let him pass it to Archie.
Yeah.
Sure. Can
Yeah. Try this out?
I like, oh hell yeah. Can I then make my own Arcana check on this thing? Excellent. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20 again. Oh, damn. Well, it's a 23.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess that's
Oh,
cool.
it's only a 23.
I mean,
it's not a nat
cool, I
20.
guess. I mean, I'll take it.
If you don't want to talk to me, perhaps you'd rather talk to her. He gestures towards his sword. And he does draw it and just kind of like puts the blade near the compass to see if it does anything.
Mm-hmm.
He.
Oh boy. Me? Yeah? Okay. Well, that one.
Mythbusters.
Oh
no.
no!
Archie's hand gets severed instantly.
No.
What the fuck?
I'll pick it up again.
It's the
Fenris,
fucking
Fenris
crack.
does audibly say that, like, what the fuck?
Nanda kore. Oh.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
What?
can do anything about that. Right.
Oh, you have nothing to apologize for. I'm just wondering what the fuck its problem is.
No,
It
sorry,
seems you are
not
the chosen
apologizing
one.
to you, to the compass, yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
Fenris will just like say like, "Are you a fae?" in Sylvan. Hmm.
Hmm.
You
Actually,
said
wait.
you're
Fenris looks up at Gwen and says, "Could you repeat after me?"
okay.
And then he says the words for like, "Are you a fae?" Like in Sylvan, just
I'll
for her to
repeat
say
that,
phonetically.
yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then
It feels
Fenris,
confused.
and then Fenris
maybe
says,
try copy.
"Oh wait, I just wanna test something out." And then Fenris says, "Or are you something else in Abyssal?"
Okay, I'll repeat that.
Got to roll.
Mhm.
Russians.
It's a Russian. You heard it here first, folks. Abyssal's Russian.
Abyssal is a Russian.
Didn't like that. It doesn't look.
Oh, so you're a fucking paladin compass, are you? Well, whoop-de fucking do.
I'll ask it. Are
I'm-
you? How do I phrase that? Like something having to do with the gods?
Are you
Are
divine?
you like divine celestial?
Yes. Are you divine? That is what I was.
No.
Right.
Oh, I'm stupid.
With Noro connected
Mhm.
to Gwen mentally, would he be able to see what Gwen's seeing?
Yeah, that actually is a very good question.
Specifically, it's
class
just
ability.
telepathic speech. Yeah.
I would. Fenris does audibly like slap himself in the fucking forehead, by the way, and just says, "Oh, it's racist." No, that's what's going on. It's racist. He looms down at the compass. He like gets real close to it. He says, he whispers in abyssal, "It's because I'm from the Shadowfell, isn't it?"
I'm gonna draw it like away, kind of into my chest.
Oh, he doesn't much like the realm of darkness. Who could imagine? I have nothing against your god.
Hmm.
Oh well. Probably
Maybe-
better to inspect it more closely when we're not in the blizzard.
Yes. You said you were looking for a wizard as well, right?
I am. I'm looking. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me think about how to phrase this.
Mhm.
Fenris, he looks up at them all, and you see his like hand reach up into his hood, and like he's obviously like stroking his chin, thinking it over. There's
Noro kind
I've
of like,
been-
as he scratches his chin reflexively, it just pulls out a pipe, strikes it.
Fenris like sees him pull out a pipe, and he does. He reaches into his cloak, and he produces a pouch to Nara.
Noro just nods. He just nods at him.
It's a
and,
bunch of
hand
different
gestures for him
ones,
to
so-
keep going.
You get something different every time you put your hand in. I was tasked by my king to find an object of his that was stolen or given away or whatever. He's not very clear. From a wizard, my only lead is that I'm looking for a wizard named Meltheron. A human one, apparently. It is of
Melfarad?
the utmost importance that I get that object.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's not Fenris specifically, then.
Strange. What?
Nora kind of like tries to, as he's like inhaling a little bit, he like tries to kind of think back to like anything about a lord in his mind in regards to like, because he clearly knows there's something off about the
Well-
sword.
Somebody did roll for a history thing for like we know that it might have the sword might have something to do with the wild hunt,
Mhm.
and yeah, so you do have
So-
that scrap of information.
So I'm gonna do like I'm gonna roll for history if that's okay, just to see if he knows about the lord. Just trying to like think like, okay, is he he's just trying to remember. He said Lord, so he's trying to think like what Lord
I
is he
said king.
talking about? Yeah, he's just trying to think like how much does he know about the Wild Hunt from his travels? Nat
Definitely
20,
the kind.
baby!
It's
Let's
definitely the
go.
kind of story that Nora would have heard. He's in the right
Yeah,
place to have heard that kind of thing.
Yeah, judging by my roll, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Would you
Nora
know
kinda,
some of
glances
the?
in this.
Sorry, I just want to ask Carson. Would you know other little extra bits about the King of the Wild Hunts, like mythology from a Nat 20?
I like to think Noro figured this out a lot easier because he was smoking that Fey Zaza.
Oh, you know.
It's like, Nora kind of like turns his head from his pipe and kind of like blows out just a really thick cloud from both nostrils, and he kind of like squat. Well, he doesn't have to squat down. Fucking Fenris is much taller than him. He kind of like moves a bit closer to look at the sword with this knowledge in mind.
Fenris does. He unsheaths the blade, seeing that Nora is very keen to get a look at it, and he holds it close to her.
Noro tries to sort of mentally peer into the blade if that's possible. Noro like falls back and kind of covers his face a little bit, like from the sudden shock of that emotion.
Oh, she's done that to me a few times as well. Fenris offers a hand down to Nora.
Noro takes it, though his hand is still kind of over his face a little bit. Make a quick roll for perception there. I'd say that's a DC 15 at least.
Okay. 14 plus, what is it, 4? 18.
All right, so you could swear just as Nora like takes your hand, just from underneath his clothes, you can see his face is almost slick with something. Like it doesn't look like sweat. It looks almost slimy, and his skin has a strange hue to it. And there's still
What
that
the
familiar green-looking color in his eyes. However, just as quickly, like it, as soon as you blink to like try and get a closer look at it, it's gone.
Ah.
Sorry,
Fenris,
I
Fenris
lost myself
leans
there for a
down.
second.
Fenris leans down as he hears Nara speak and says, I suppose that's where the psionics make sense. Oh, well. I know something about you. You know something about me now.
Noro kind of
Are Gwen
like
and Archie just like
lowers his
watching?
brow a little bit. Oh yeah, I guess they
None
would.
the wiser.
I guess they are
almost.
probably close
Yeah.
enough to. Well, no, they probably wouldn't see anything.
We're probably like facing each other away.
Mhm.
Actually, I think I wouldn't. I think I'd still be looking at the compass.
Yeah, no, Archie would still be fixed on the compass.
Nora kind of like gives Fenris like a very, very serious look, like a look that says, "Don't say anything about this," before kind of like taking another hit of the pipe and shaking his head before moving back over to the group.
Fenris claps Noro's shoulder again as he's walking away and says, I'll buy you a drink next time we're in town.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
It was funny to watch that goblin fall over and start shaking.
It's one of my prized talents.
I love the idea that this fucking maniac goes through the woods and like hunts animals like this and just shoots seizure arrows at them.
That's basically what he does.
That's so good.
It's- Yeah, because he does. The thing is, he started when he was using those abilities. He found that rather than like learning how to use a bow and arrow, it's much easier to use his powers because he doesn't have to worry about damaging. He just has to be persistent.
Magic.
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 Oh,
Imagine being
what's the
magical.
plan now?
I guess we continue dragging this sled.
Yes, and maybe hopefully also find something.
I suppose
to
that
use for the
bears.
shelter.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk
We're
over you.
smoking symbiotes.
Smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit.
They must have amnesia. They forgot I am him.
That bear's
Well-
probably gotten far away by now.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Noro
say
kind of
we
like looks
dra-
out into the snow just to see if he can see any tracks. Well, the blizzard's still here. We can still track it if you guys are
We're
willing to
going-
do that.
We're going to be exhausted if we drag that all the way back to town through the night. And
Then
we're
again,
going to
if
be
we do the
exhausted
bear-
if we take too long looking for the bear.
Better we get something out of it at least.
I like the way you think, Nora. I really do.
Well, what do you guys think?
Wait, sorry, what did Noro say?
Oh,
Better to get something
Noro
out
said-
of the... Sorry, go on.
The
Better we
Oh.
get something out of like tracking down the bear.
I see. Oh, right.
Would know.
Can I ask the compass? Can you point to Tourmaline?
Can.
No
I made a
worries.
quick
Went to
doodle.
Tourmaline.
I made a quick doodle. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me send it
Yo,
to
yo.
BC.
John, John.
Let's go.
Let's fucking
Oh,
go!
okay, real quick. I might have to leave like at 5 instead of like
Okay,
5:30.
There we go.
Oh
BC.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo. Oh yeah.
Mm. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I see.
Hmm.
Cool.
Mhm.
I wonder.
I would like a bear companion though.
Yeah, right? That'd be
Big
sick.
ass polar bear.
You wouldn't
His
even
name
need
is
snowshoes. You could just
Bosco.
ride it.
We
Yeah.
can go hunting at some point, you and I, Nara.
I feel
I'm
like
trying
that
to
would be
look
good
for a
idea.
beast myself.
Never actually traveled with the beast myself either.
Jeez.
How sheltered is this fucking rickety ass burned fucking 3-story tall
Wagon.
wagon? Does it have cover though? I agree with Noro's suggestion. We should find that fucking bear.
Sure. I'm game.
All right. As long as you don't freeze while we're looking for it.
I'd like to light my torch with prestidigitation.
Worst case scenario, we can come back to the goblin cave and use their blood to keep us warm.
And Fenris
Worst case
nods like
scenario,
this guy gets it.
we could just tear open the goblins and use them.
Yeah, wear
I
them like
think they'll be
tauntaun.
cove by the time we get back.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a second as well just to cast speak with animals as a ritual. What does one say to a bear?
Ho there.
Yo, bear.
Exactly.
Yo, you want a Coca-Cola?
You want a Coca-Cola?
Noro, you're, a native. What would you say to a bear?
Please don't kill me. Don't stop eating me. I
Don't
like my
stop
guts
eating
where they
me?
are, thank you.
Fenris will, shout out. We're not here to hurt you, and also we would prefer that you don't try to eat us. We just want to talk.
Oh, bear.
This guy don't know
Bear
shit.
noise.
That one
Bear
fucking
noise.
Kanye West song starts playing. I suppose as we all get closer, Fenris makes a short little bow. Says, hi. Well, those goblins that were, keeping you tied up, let's say, stole these ingots from a man in a town nearby. As you can see, we are rather weak and pathetic, and we cannot pull it all the way there through the night on our own without a significant amount of exhaustion. Listen, what I'm trying to say here is if you help us pull this back to the town, I will give you a lot of food. Well, it's a bit different when you're swinging a sword into someone's, neck, isn't it? Fenris points at his sword, but he doesn't draw it very intentionally.
Yeah,
no, those
definitely don't do that.
very big claws. They're very sharp. We'll give you food. And we'll make sure that nobody in the town, tries to hunt you down and eat your flesh and use your fat as candles.
What's a
Oh, you have such a way with words. Oh,
It's a fucked up world, man. It's not on us, it's at the town.
Noro kind of pulls out a still kind of it's kind of lukewarm now, but it's a little bit of that troll meat, the Yeti meat from before.
I'm going to assume a translator role if you would like to say anything to this bear, by the way.
There's more where this comes from. Charisma saving throw?
Charisma saving throw?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hold on.
They
hold on.
drugged this goddamn bear.
They drugged the goddamn. Hold on. I switched my tab to Japanese pipe smoker because I needed the reference for. Hold on. Okay. Let's see.
I do also
What's the-
think, remember
what's the
that I
DC?
gave you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh yeah. So I can roll a D. I can roll a D6
You can knock
along
a
with it.
D6 on top of it, yeah.
Gotcha. What's the DC? It's a 12. I just match it. That's a 12.
Meets it, beats it, baby.
Mhm.
Ew.
Noro kind of like playfully kind of like touches like one of its tusks, kind of like it's just kind of like tucks it.
At least
I love
walking
it.
around here for a few weeks and starving for a while until you find something edible.
Mhm.
Oh, the goblins are food now. I mean, you can go eat the goblins if you want.
I can
I'm
point
not-
it out to you. You know, Noro kind of thinks about it for a little bit, and he's like, he gets it. It's cold as shit, and there's no food. He'd eat a goblin if he absolutely needed to.
Let's go follow it, and then we'll just pile some goblins on top of it.
That sounds like a good plan.
He has some snacks for the road.
I like to think like as they go back, like Nora like kind of viciously like steps on the thigh of a goblin and like breaks its leg off with a knife and just kind of shoves it into his bag.
Dude.
Noro like
You-
just to
Do you have a
'cause
name, by the way?
Hmm?
Sorry.
Oh,
I just want to ask the bear if it has a name. Oh.
Huh?
What?
Sorry, just say what you wanted to say, John?
I like to think like Noro being the fact that he's like literally tearing apart goblins and shoving it into his bag, a little painted in blood, just kind of like climbs on top of the bear because he already demonstrated to the bear that he's not exactly afraid of the bear. Plus, he's small, so he's not that much weight. He's right on the back of the bear.
He's just being weird. Please don't eat him. God, not house. Wow, that music kicked in at the fucking perfect time.
Told you. You could see Noro kind of like lean forward on the bear a little bit. Like if anybody could see his face, they could kind of see like a bit of a sort of wistful, nostalgic look to him because he's been around these woods multiple times before.
Fenris is also. Oh, go on. I was just gonna say Fenris is also like looking up into the sky and the stars, and he's lighting a pipe and smoking it, but he almost looks. Well, again, not that anyone can see his face, but underneath his hood to himself, he almost looks as though he's half searching for something in the sky.
Big Papa Wild Hunt, where are you?
Dude.
Yeah.
That was.
Let's
Of course,
go.
that was a very good idea. We probably avoided exhaustion because of that.
Mhm.
Bear acquired.
Also, fucking bear acquired.
Bear
Hell yeah,
acquired.
brother. Also,
I love
one
him.
more quick.
Oh. Oh.
Our boy.
Yeah, we kind of give this guy all of our rations as well. In our time
Also,
of need, the king of bears will aid us.
Also, to Carson and Fenris, you get one exclusive art specifically because you were able to see.
No.
No, god damn it. We should have made that perception
Let me see this
check.
shit.
For real. We'll see it eventually.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Rubs my hands together evilly.
Mhm.
That was a
Dude,
fucking S tier
that was
session. I had a
amazing.
lot of
That's
fucking fun.
awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, I love
What's
the
that?
fact that all of us are neurotic as hell, so we were like literally checking out every possible little thing about this compass.
Oh man.
Gwen is the
did we,
chosen one.
Did we level up at all, or are we still the same level? Gotcha, that makes sense. Alright.
Oh yeah, no,
Nice.
I that was just like pretty fucking prime D&D session.
There's something funny about seeing like all of these guys, they're like dragging behind this burnt cart with a polar bear. There's like this small like half elf dude covered in blood with a bag filled with like various limbs, and
Goblin
next
bits.
to him are just like his companions, this tall dark dude whose face you can barely see with a sword that makes you shit your pants, and we've just got like the craziest looking party you'd like encounter.
For
Like,
real.
just in the
Girl
middle
and
of
goth
nowhere.
doctor.
Did I kill 4 of those goblins?
Also,
think-
I can't get over like
I know I killed
Uh,
3. I'm having. Did I kill 4 of them?
Archie's abilities are so like cool to me. It's like the
Mhm. Oh,
perfect
Yeah.
combination
I
of
love
like
them.
plague doctor and like nurse, and also so
Viper
Grandfather
Punch.
Nurgle is pleased.
the god of Nurgle is pleased.
Oh, I know Nurgle.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a Nurglite. This is a Nurgle worshipper.
Archie's a Nurgle fan.
Oh
Nurgle
yeah.
stan.
Oh, God of pestilence and disease. Fuck yes.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bruv. Alright, I'm gonna go check on some friends, feed my dog. So I'll see you
Sounds
guys
good.
later.
Okay,
Bye,
Archie.
John.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, is anyone else like immediately leaving? I just like didn't want to be in the middle of a D&D thing and be like, oh shit, gotta go, bye.
Yeah, no problem. That was like a pretty good place for us to end off, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Archie Simulator.
I'll wait to like
Wait, okay.
rewatch this VOD and like reabsorb everything just so that I like
Yes.
I have a very clear idea of what happened, but just like it helps.
I remember.
They're just Viper Valley. Now.
Yeah. I remember Seb asked you, Ryan, what Archie looked like at one point. I don't know if you answered, but what does she look
Yes.
like again?
I
Shit.
rewatched the VOD and caught it.
Yeah, like let me open up the bot and see exactly what I said. No.
My mental
do that.
image is Rose Lalonde with black hair. I'm not gonna lie.
Whom?
Homespun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would know.
Wait,
that.
I'll send an image. You'll see what I
Yeah.
mean. But go on.
Dark.
Well, Archie is a 5'6" half elf with pretty pale white skin, not like bleach white, but like I mean you can see like the blood in her cheeks, right? She has a black shorter hair, kind of cut in like a bob cut, with like circle rim eyeglasses as well. Of course, dresses in like all black down to like the boots that she wears and like her leather gloves, right? When venturing out, she usually has like a black scarf around her neck, usually kind of tucked into her shirt, and like a hood. Oh, she also yeah, question? Yeah.
No, go ahead. I'll ask after.
Okay, she wears like a mini cowl, like I don't know, a Attack on Titan like freaking military little hunter cloak, but it's a little shorter than that, right? Like it might reach her elbows maybe, right? So she's got like that wrapped around her, and then there's a hood on that. Any other descriptors? I mean, she's
Does
brown
she have
eyes.
like a very good, excellent. Does she have like a vest? For some reason, I'm picturing like a
corset
vest.
almost, or something.
Hold on, let me send a picture if I can find one. Like a
nice Seb.
An overcoat.
Yeah.
like one of those.
I don't. I wouldn't say so. I'd say it's more of a corset, I think.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if I can find like a half decent reference image.
Yeah.
Here's like the little cloak cowl thing I was talking about.
Ooh, sick. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Does she?
Is that so?
No, that's. I literally just looked up fucking like doctor costume.
Gotta love the fishnets.
Yeah, no, Archie's
The weird
definitely wearing
BDSM skirt.
fishnets I mean, Archie is wearing like a short skirt. It doesn't go very far, but it's not like made of leather. Yeah, right.
I think. Wait. Very good one.
Wait, Carson, was the compass completely homebrewed? Oh my god,
Let's fucking go.
dude.
I think I've described Fenris pretty well. I mean, like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of like crying because like this is like the only image even like remotely close to like the kind
Damn.
of tunic that she wears.
I mean, that's a pretty decent
I
ref.
would imagine that she wears. Yeah, that one's like present in like the photo, the first one. Yeah, but I mean it's still present here as well. But of course there's a hood.
Intriguing.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean there's like something else that like Archie has, which I mean I haven't used it yet, and you know like but it's pretty big to her character, you know, like visually. I mean I'm all I'm saying, you know. It's, nothing super crazy though.
Does
Actually,
everyone have
Fenris
some...
tracking down goblins.
What's up, MJ?
Everyone have some sort of deep secret, deep and dark and world-shattering secret. What's going on?
Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
I thought I knew you.
Wow, I really,
For the most
you know,
part.
Carson, I should honestly get a point of inspiration. You know why? Entire session as a warlock without using Eldritch.
Literally impossible.
What?
You know, it's not like a super like world shattering thing though, MJ. Like it's okay. It's not like Archie's gonna like reveal this little thing and it's gonna be like, oh my god, like I thought I knew you. You lied to me. Like no. If anything, suddenly grows like 3 feet taller. Yeah.
This hat has a permanent reduce spell on it.
Oh.
Dude, I don't
more-
even give a fuck about Tourmaline. I want to go to Lonely Woods. I want to see Norrow House. I want to see the Norrow House. I want to see
Norrow
Norrow's
House.
fucking trap house, dude. Dude, you know Norrow's fucking man cave goes fucking insane.
Carson,
I
you
love-
gotta give me a time to use the thing. You gotta give me an opportunity.
I can't wait until I get to use.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh no. What if?
Oh, I summoned the god of death.
Let's go. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Archie
man.
does the thing. Everyone in character and out of character is just visibly like flustered and starts sweating.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
Oh my.
That goblin that tried to run away and just got like clipped in the back of the spine.
Fucking brute.
Yeah,
Let's go.
dude.
That's who I should use the thing on. Absolutely that. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Bye
Oh,
recording.
goodbye.
Bye YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Like and subscribe.